What happens when we lose this organization? What happens when we lose the volunteers who are so invested in keeping our city safe?
A different kind of battle is now brewing among Spokane City Council as the city continues to fight budgetary shortfalls. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is here now to explain the new push to save community-oriented policing. Shannon?
As Spokane's council prepares to vote Monday on the biennium budget, one line item remains up for hot debate: Spokane cops. The Northwest Side's cop shop was booked and busy Friday.
Have we met you before? What's your name? Anita.
But this wasn't a social call. It was a call to action.
Please be loud. Please show up.
To a standing room only crowd, City Councilors Jonathan Bingle and Michael Cathcart called for support for Spokane's community police, the volunteers of COPS.
This is what we call a force multiplier. By leveraging the power of volunteers, Spokane COPS allows our police department to do more with less.
Under Mayor Lisa Brown's proposed budget, COPS wouldn't be guaranteed $450,000. That's always been a given. Instead, they'd have to bid for it among other organizations.
The cost of losing Spokane COPS would far outweigh the modest funding it requires. It's the cost of losing the trust, the relationships, and the sense of community that this organization fosters.
Treasurer Kelly Cruz questions why, if COPS is helping city police, they can't capitalize on Proposition 1's tax revenue too.
But if you're going to use the money for public safety, some of that money could be pumped into Spokane COPS to enhance and expand our programs.
Cathcart says he'd love to not only fund COPS, but expand it.
Just having a cop shop in your neighborhood increases the perception of safety. And it frankly increases the reality of safety.
Except Mayor Brown says she's still waiting for proof of that reality. In a statement, she says despite repeated requests, she has yet to see financial records on how the group uses taxpayer money.
We all want the same thing. So how do we work on that together, and how do we be the most fiscally responsible to make that happen?
Council will vote Monday on funding COPS for 3 more months for no more than $200,000.
There is an amendment proposed to that.
Council is expected to vote on the budget Monday. Cathcart says he has also suggested paying COPS $800,000 for that biennium budget. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.